Everyone's got an ability. Maybe you play an instrument, never get lost, or know a concerning amount about horses. Some abilities are tied to species. Elephants never forget, wolves hunt in packs, and sharks drown if they stop moving. And if nothing else, I bet you could stare at your phone for hours on end. Me, I can do magic, see? Ow! Touhou has both extremes. You got this loser whose ability is to block roads. On the other hand, this lady can call upon divine spirits, aka borrow the power of gods. She can only channel one god at a time. But even then, I know which one I'd take. And I already went over the weakest abilities. Obviously, I gotta do the strongest too. Thanks for all the support on that video. It was really fun reading the comments. Most of these abilities don't even get used to their full potential. Like if Yuko used hers, nothing matters anymore. You're dead. And if no one held back, Gensokyo would probably be wiped off the map for a second time. So, without further ado, here are the strongest abilities in Touhou. And who better to start with than the main character, Reimu Hakure. Her ability to fly in the air seems pretty bad at first. Can't everyone do that? And while yes, that's true, she can extend past that, allowing her to go with the flow. It's why she always finds the culprit by just following her intuition. She can walk across a river without sinking because fish will catch her steps. She dodges bullets effortlessly, and she's able to float out of existence, making her invulnerable. What can you really do? You can't hit her, and eventually you're gonna get tired. The downside, if she's not in a clear state of mind, she makes mistakes. Sakuya manipulates time. She can speed it up, slow it down, and stop it, but not reverse it. She can also make spaces bigger or smaller, which is why the Scarlet Devil Mansion seems so much bigger from the inside. And she can manipulate timelines to create a temporary copy of herself or other things. Do I even need to explain? Stop time, throw a crazy amount of knives, and you're done. Ramilia can manipulate fate, and who knows what that really means. Anyone around her suffers. Is that intentional or just an unintended consequence? So anything can be caused by her ability, like those all according to my plan type characters. She mostly stays inside, so I don't find it nearly as annoying. I guess busted abilities run in the family, because Ramilia's little sister Flandre has one too. Flandre sees an eye on things, and by crushing it, she can destroy anything. She doesn't need to be close to do it. She destroyed a meteorite in midair. But that makes me wonder if she can use her ability while blinded. But either way, I wouldn't want to get on her bad side. And if you want more Touhou content, please like and subscribe. New English Touhou content is pretty scarce on YouTube right now. I'm trying, but it's hard when Flandre keeps destroying my money. She's on the thumbnail, so you know we're talking about Yukari. She can manipulate the boundaries between anything and everything. She can make it day and night at the same time. She can make people sleepwalk by manipulating their boundaries of sleep and wakefulness. And since everything is separated by boundaries, she can do pretty much anything. It wouldn't even be a game if Yukari went all out. Kaguya has the ability to manipulate eternity and the instantaneous. She can make a space that rejects change. Food doesn't rot and living beings don't age. It also allows her to act as quickly as an instance. And since her ability was used to create the Horai elixir, it's an ability that made another busted ability. Speaking of, Moko took the Horai elixir and became immortal, unable to age or die. The downside, she still feels pain, and everyone you know and love will die before you. But if a part of her remains, she'll recover. Sanae can perform miracles, like parting the sea or making it rain animals. But the time required to make a miracle happen is based on how great it is. So arguably with enough prep time, Sanae can beat anyone. Utsuho has the power to manipulate nuclear fusion. We don't even got that yet, and look what we can do with nuclear. The bombs? The reactors? The meltdowns?
50,000 people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town.
2 issues. She's dumb as hell, and more importantly, she needs specific materials to fuse. I wouldn't call it the strongest, but Sage's ability to turn over anything is quite nasty to deal with. We've seen it in-game flipping perception, but I think that's just the tip of the iceberg. She can probably reverse bullets back. What about flipping the food in someone's stomach to make it come back up? Or imagine this, you have to pee really bad, and as you're running to the bathroom, Seiya notices. Suddenly the whole house is flipped and you're on the ceiling. What now? And while Seiya can flip things in the present, Sagume can flip situations before they even occur. When she speaks about an event, the outcome reverses. The problem? Unless she knows how it's going down, it's kind of a gamble. And it doesn't seem like she can turn her ability off, which means she can easily mess up the future by mindlessly talking. Still, while powerful, it feels like a huge headache because every word has weight. Junko can purify anything, and while I don't fully get it, based on what she says herself, she can unconditionally kill impure beings, which is pretty much everyone. Hecate governs the hells of the moon, earth, and other worlds, and the only way that's possible is by having 3 bodies. Imagine what you could do with 3 of you. She can have 24-hour uptime by cycling sleep schedules, learn things 3 times faster, and jump someone all by herself. If I had this ability, I'd make the other me's do all the work. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Working out with one body would not affect the others, and you have 3 mouths to feed. So while you get 3 times the efficiency, it's at the cost of 3 times the maintenance. Yuma can eat anything and turn it into power, and she can even eat the attacks you throw at her. What she eats affects her personality, as it did when she ate all that nasty blood under former hell and became really evil, because you are what you eat. And in that state, only Flandre could stop her, and even then, it wasn't enough to fully destroy her. Danmu can manipulate nothingness. Using her ability, she can make a person lose their motivation. Arya can cause one to give up on change. Without change, you can never improve. You've peaked. That's why the Lunarians always need Eren to bail their sorry asses out. Not to mention she put all of Gensokyo in a time loop. Seems pretty busted to me. And last but not least, Mizuchi can possess people. Since she doesn't get the knowledge of those she possesses, she can't use the body's full potential. She also can drain yokai of their magical energy, causing them to go into a coma. And that's every ability I thought could be the strongest. Anything I didn't include I felt wasn't strong enough, or was overshadowed by another ability. But it's possible I missed something. What do you think is the strongest ability?